Mr. Speaker, for the purposes of debate only, I yield the customary 30 minutes to my friend, the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Hastings, pending which I yield myself such time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
During consideration of this resolution, all time is yielded for the purposes of debate only. Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days to revise and extend their remarks.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, on Tuesday, the Rules Committee met and reported a rule for consideration of the first 2 appropriations bills that the House will consider for fiscal year 2015. H.R. 4486, the Military Construction and Veterans Administration Appropriations Act, and H.R. 4487, the Legislative Branch Appropriations Act. The resolution provides an open rule for consideration of H.R. 4486 so that all members have the opportunity to come to the floor and offer amendments on this important piece of legislation. The resolution also provides a structured rule for consideration of H.R. 4487, the Legislative Branch Appropriations Act, which is customarily considered in this manner. The structured rule makes in order 8 amendments. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to present to this House the first of what I hope are many appropriations bills for fiscal year 2015. Because of the Ryan Murray budget agreement late last year, the Appropriations Committee has been able to move expeditiously and report these 2 bills for consideration by the whole House. In fact, this is the earliest that appropriations bills have been considered in this House since 1974. In addition, Mr. Speaker, both of these bills enjoy strong bipartisan support. Both were reported out of committee by voice vote and take into account updated priorities for the coming fiscal year. I'm proud, for example, that we are able to provide additional funding for our veterans who have given so much in service to our country. I'm also proud that these bills maintain the fiscal discipline this country so desperately needs. The MilCon VA bill actually spends $1.8 billion less than fiscal year 2014, and the legislative branch bill provides for level funding. Mr. Speaker, I want to commend Chairman Rogers for beginning this process in earnest and look forward to consideration of additional appropriations measures at the appropriate time. I urge support for the rule and the underlying legislation, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman from Oklahoma.